So April the 7th, we got the news that we were pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Hey, like a real baby,
like a whole round tree baby.
oh,
Congrats, guys.
thank you.
Woo!
Okay, so I have some instructions, and I'll let you, and then I'll get off the phone and let you all celebrate. But at this point, the beta HCG level is wonderful. It's 502, which is a perfect first beta. Your estrogen level, which is one of your supporting hormones, is 261.6. We want it to be 200 or higher. That looks great. Your progesterone is at 17. We prefer it just a touch higher, around 20. However, it still looks good. Still certainly high enough to support a pregnancy. However, we do want you to go ahead and increase your progesterone just a touch to get it up to that point. Okay, so that's the only not good news that I have in this entire call. So hopefully everything else kind of balances out okay.
Okay.
Yes, we got great news. This is a good Friday.
It is a very good Friday for so many reasons, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Man, you guys are gonna make me cry. Goodness gracious. So you're gonna increase your progesterone to 1.5 milliliters instead of just the 1 milliliter. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have you continue at that dosage until we make other plans.
It was a great day. It was a 2, 3, almost 4 years of working and going through this journey. And the thing I love about the nurse, she didn't hold that news. She said, "Are you ready for some good news?" And Dee just started crying, and I started shouting like, "Wow, it's real!" Like,
I just knew. I remember the phone ring. The phone was on the couch. I was on the couch. I was resting, and the phone, buzzed. And then I was like, "Oh my God, it's them calling." I was not even prepared for what they were gonna say. I'm just like, cause they could go, you are pregnant or you not pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember rushing upstairs, going into Marcus' office, and I had her on speakerphone. She was like, "Is your husband there?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's here." And she was like, "Are you ready for some good news?" And I'm like, "Oh my God," because it's like, IVF is such a roller coaster. It's like, you expect the worst, even though you shouldn't expect the worst, because, the God that we serve will bring you through it. But it's just like, it always happens, like when you get overly excited, it just brings you back down. And so when she said it, I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant, like with a real baby." Like this is mind blowing. So she's telling us our numbers and she's going through it. And after the call, we came into our loft space, and I just remember sitting on Marcus' lap and just crying,
Boo-hoo.
like
big
letting
tears.
out like this loud roar of a cry. It was just like, oh my God. Like I was just, and I kept saying, "I can't believe this, I can't believe this, I can't believe it."
Because you dream about it for so long, for years, we've been dreaming about that moment and what it would be. And I will say for me, like I had such a high expectation from God. Like I remember when we were in the room and we were doing the transfer, and I remember the embryologist, I hope I'm saying that right, she came through and she said, "It's an unfrozen embryo for December Roundtree." And she gave it to Dr. Johnson. And then as Dr. Johnson was administering the transfer, I remember just praying, and I remember saying my child's name, "Come forth." Like it was one of those prayers that was deep in my belly, deep in my soul. And I just prayed with such conviction that it was no other answer to that phone call. So when they called, like my reaction wasn't as like exuberant, because I had already had a peace about it and I knew it was going to happen, because I believe what Bishop said, when you pray, believe. And I just believed it. But still, getting that call was just special that day. Good Friday, the week before. Yeah, it was special.
Easter.
Week before Easter.
Yeah, so that is where we're at. And right after, it's kind of like one of those things like you have to see. So I went to Walmart and grabbed a pregnancy test, took a pregnancy test, and it actually said I was pregnant. I was like, oh my God, I am.
And it took a while for her to believe it. It was surreal.
Yeah.
Like she kept saying, I can't believe it. And then Dee caught herself and said, well, I can believe it. My God. I can
Yeah,
do
because I had to like, because it was like, I can't believe it, but I can believe it. But I kept saying I can't believe it. I'm like, it's so surreal. And I feel like, gosh, like, I can believe it because the God that I serve will keep you. And so it was just like, I gotta stop saying I can't believe because,
She was saying that for,
you know, like,
for days and weeks.
I just could not, I just was like, oh my goodness, like, you know, it's a magical time. All right, guys, so I'm back. So I know I haven't briefed you guys on what's going on, but here is a small update. I'm running a little, well, I guess I'm kind of on time. So I'm headed to my second beta test this morning, and I'm feeling a little nauseous, so I have water, and I normally fill it up like halfway, and then I feel like some hot water in here, and like so it can get lukewarm, and that kind of helps me with my nauseous. But my first beta was Friday, so my first pregnancy test was Friday, and I went in at 7, and they called me around 11. They told me that I was pregnant, very pregnant. My levels, my HCG level was 545, and so she said that they want to see that that doubles. So I am going in now. I'm praying that it doubles. It's already done, I already know. So Saturday we went, well, Friday night we went to Walmart to get a pregnancy test. This is the first time that Marcus and I have ever bought a pregnancy test. So we took a pregnancy test because, y'all, we had to see it. Like, so we got a pregnancy on Saturday, and so I am headed out that way to do my second beta. I have been feeling really tired, and I just haven't had the energy to do anything. So I can't wait to come back so I can lay down because I'm tired already. I just got up and I'm tired. I don't know, it's crazy. I was telling Marcus last night, it's crazy because I love, like, cleaning is therapeutic for me. Cooking is therapeutic. But y'all, it took everything in me to cook yesterday. Like, I was so exhausted. So I told myself I would just like relax, chill out. I think we're gonna do like some meal prepping and go to like restaurants and do their family plans, because y'all, I don't have it, because yeah, I don't have it. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to go. So I'll see you guys on the next one. God is what I welcome back. Okay, today is April the 12th, and this is my third beta test. My first beta test was 456. My second one was 2,482, and they're looking for it to be over 5,000 this time. How I'm feeling really good. Sometimes I'm really nauseous, but that's about it. I'm really tired. That's pretty much the side effects that I have. My butt, they're getting a little sore. My butt cheeks are getting a little sore from the shots that I have to do every night. So yeah, that is, I'm at my appointment. I'm like 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 minutes early. But let me go in here because I want to get in here and get out. But I'm gonna come back because I gotta lay some stuff out for y'all. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I've got my blood drawn for my third beta test. Praying my numbers right. It's already done because the baby is on the way, okay? The baby is gonna be babying, okay? But I wanted to jump back up here because I've heard this over and over again, and we need to break the cycle. We just need to break the cycle. So, and I'm eating a peppermint, y'all, and I probably shouldn't talk to y'all, but that's what it is. So I'm leaving, and I wanted to just get this out. So the IVF journey process, it is like a roller coaster. There's uptime and there's downtime, and you never know when it's going to be down, and you never know when it's going to be up. I feel like this journey is given to its strongest warriors. I don't know if you're a believer, but I feel like for me, this has been so, like, I feel like God has tested my faith in more ways than one. And I've heard on another lady's IVF journey where she says that, you know, she's always worrying about the next step. And I can understand how that is, you know, that you can worry, because again, the process is such a roller coaster. So I get it. I truly do get that. But I was on my way getting worried. As she said it, I was on my way, like, getting worried, getting anxious, getting anxiety of what's next. So much that I couldn't even enjoy what was now. And I feel like that's so important, you know, going through this journey of IVF, that you stay in the present moment. Don't get so, like, drawn up into what's next, what I gotta do, what I gotta do. Because if you look at it, I'm pregnant right now. Like, I want to feel all the feels. Like, I've never had a like, you know, like, coming from me, like, hearing the nurse say you're pregnant, and then coming back and saying you're very pregnant, like, that moved my spirit in ways that I could just, it was like it almost unleashed something in me. And from then, I'm like, you know, yes, I'm thinking about my beta test. I'm thinking about, like, oh my God, like, what, you know, my sister's wedding this weekend. Like, oh my God, am I gonna be able to go to the wedding? Like, I'm trying to be, like, not be stressed. And I'm like, I'm all the way in August, and it's April. And, you know, something deep down inside of me, God was just like, girl, I got you. Like, I got you. Like, why are you worried about the next step, when let's just go ahead and rejoice and be glad in it? Because I'm about to bless you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get ready. Like, I honestly feel like this is the season that I am reaping what I have sowed for so many years. And it's like, I refuse not to I refuse not to enjoy this moment. And so I wanted to get up here to let you guys know, like, if you are going through, you know, this IVF journey, you're not alone. You have people praying for you, especially me. I'm praying, okay? I'm on my knees praying for my fellow IVF people, okay? Because listen, it is not for the faint. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yes, so I'm praying for you guys. And also, I know that it can be so consuming. I want you to celebrate the small win.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I have more good news for you.
Hey.
Yeah, your beta HCG level is up to 7,754. So you are moving and grooving, okay? This looks wonderful. We're now ready to go ahead and stop checking blood work, because it's really not going to continue to tell us a whole lot. And at this point, we'd like to go ahead and just make sure that you continue all of your medication.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know that I have not updated you guys on exactly what is going on. So me and Marcus, we were planning on doing it together, but our schedules have been kind of hectic, and I haven't been feeling well, and I'm back with an update. Marcus is about to come downstairs, so he may make it into the video or not. Okay, so the transfer was March the 29th. We found out that we were pregnant on April the 7th. My first beta was 547. My second one on Monday was 2,400, and then the one on Wednesday was like 7,000 and some change. And so fast forward to where we're at today. So today is, what is today? Oh, today is April the 26th, and we're going in for our first ultrasound. We should be able to hear the heartbeat of the baby. I'm super excited. So that is what we're about to do now. I've been like really sick these last couple of days, well, last couple of weeks, but yesterday it kind of turned around, and I kind of like, I was sick a little bit, but not like all day every day. So it looks like there is some light after this, what I've been feeling. Symptoms that I have right now, not symptoms, but I guess, well, I guess they are symptoms, yeah. So symptoms that I have right now, I pee all the time, like nonstop, because I do drink. I drink a lot of water, I drink a lot of fluids. So me peeing every day, all day, is the new norm. My breasts are starting to get a little tender. We are still taking progesterone injections every night at 8:30. We started those the Friday before our injections. Before our transfer. Those have been a challenge, but we are getting through them. What other symptoms? I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Like, it's weird because I'm hungry, I'm starving at times, but I can't eat anything because I'm so nauseous. So yeah, that has been a little hectic. But other than that, I think I've been tired. I think that's about it. That's all. I think the side effects that I have, not side effects, symptoms that I have thus far. I'm just enjoying the moment. I am cautious of, before the transfer, I used to look at like IVF journeys, but I am cautious of what my eyes and ears hear. So I am being protective, and I'll share a little bit about that later on of why, so you don't get like caught up in like someone else's journey, because everybody's journey is different. And so yeah, that has been a struggle. But yeah, y'all, I'm super excited. If they allow us to film, I'll take you guys in and I'll show you guys. But if they don't, I mean, that sucks. They wouldn't let us film in the transfer, but hopefully they'll let us film today, because I really want to get this heartbeat, and I kind of want to make like a teddy bear with a heartbeat. Y'all, I'm so ready. Oh my God, Lord, I just thank God. Since I found out I was pregnant, I thank God for keeping me. I just thank God every second that I get a chance. Like, thank you, God. Thank you so much. It has been surreal, and yeah, I'm pregnant with somebody's baby. So, all right.
The yolk sac is this big bright ring. It feeds the baby until the placenta starts to develop, and then once the placenta starts to develop, it will start going away. Okay. The placenta starts to develop at 8 weeks and is fully functional at 10 weeks. Alright, next we're going to measure the baby itself. This is the baby right here. Here to here. You're 6 and 5. You're measuring 6 and 4. That's perfect.
Hey, baby Roundtree.
Alright, we're gonna measure this. Let's do this one. Heartbeat's 130, that's perfect. That's me just making noise.
When I say like throughout the whole process, you want to remember your transfer date, like the day of, because he says that that is one of his like what special moments throughout the process where it's like, wow, like it's almost like you're seeing your baby. Like it's like a whole nother experience. Like,
It is,
you know,
because-
normal people will lay in the bed and like,
Boom.
let's get it on, and you're not even thinking about it. But as we're on a table with our doctor and nurses around and the husband, and somebody is inserting a embryo into you, so it's just like
It's hard to imagine it. And then
living
when
the moment.
in the moment, and then I remember after the transfer, you went to McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
And you got it's like a thing on TikTok that she saw. She went and got some fries were hitting too.
They were hot.
Yeah, they were hot. McDonald's fries, and then you started walking around the house like you were pregnant. I remember you like walking around, and you just gotta believe, man.
Yeah, you definitely have to
You
believe.
have to believe.
That was a magical time during our transfer.
Mhm.
I took off like a week. I turned my phone off. I didn't have any distractions. I just was painting. I was like doing all of the things that I wanted to do and not even think about it. Like it was just like, you know, it is gonna be what it is gonna be at this point.
Yeah, I will say the 10 days waiting is really nerve-wracking. They say some IVF moms, they'll take a test every day, but we didn't take any tests. We just waited for that call from that nurse, and then after we got that, then you went and got a test. So yeah, but it was, we waited the right way. I think we waited with expectations. Like for me personally, I just knew that God, this was our time. I just had this peace about me. So we are blessed to have a baby. What, we 7 months as of this video, 7 months, 3rd trimester. Baby's healthy, mama's healthy, so blessed. What a day.
You gotta stay on this journey with
Stay on
us
this
and
journey.
see how it is. I know a lot of people, they do not talk about how pregnancy is after the transfer. I feel like people just think like your lives just go back to normal, but it's always in the back of your head. You're always reminded that you're IVF patients, even like during your doctor's appointments. Just additional tests that you have to take. But we'll get into that later on in the video. So yeah, I feel like because IVF is such a roller coaster, you always on a roller coaster. I feel like nobody talks about like the roller coaster that continues to go after you find out that you're pregnant. And I think for me, I kind of thought that everything would be okay. I'm pregnant, so all right, here comes the fun part. But that's not how my journey has been thus far. But I am blessed to be in this particular moment and season that I am right now. So yeah, we just wanted to come up here and just give you guys this brief update that we are pregnant.
We are, and if you're watching this and you're in your waiting season, you're hoping, you're praying, you try to transfer and it didn't work and you're upset, just know that we are a witness. It's gonna be your time. Keep believing, keep your mental health, and do things to really strengthen that, and stay strong in your faith, your affirmations, and just know it's gonna happen for you too.
And we're praying for you. Have another whole other tribe that you don't know of, but has your back and praying. So yeah, that's the beautiful thing of, you know, being in this IVF community. Just like praying for others, and just being available for others as well. I know we always talk about this. We never have like people that we could talk to all of our friends and family, they already have kids. And so, you know, it's not really talked about much, especially in the African American community. So we wanted to be an open pillow for anyone. You know, if you guys have any questions,
leave us in the comments.
You know, you can, you know, check us out on Instagram. If you don't want to leave comments like under the video, you can definitely
DM us.
Let us know, because guess what? We want to talk about it, because it's like hard to explain with others of what you're going through if they've never been through it. So it's just like the questions that you may have, and people that, you know, are blessed to conceive another way, they just have no idea on how to answer those questions, or know how you're feeling, or say the right things, or just like offer encouragement. Some people don't know how to do that, and that's okay.
It's okay.
Because,
and a valid point, I think your tribe will follow, they'll find you.
Yeah.
Your tribe is gonna, and it may not be the people that you think, because they may not have the tools or the capacity to understand exactly what you're going through. Like, what? Who says that? Because the movies show it so
That's
easily.
good.
You find your partner,
That's good.
you have sex, you have a baby. Like, I thought that's how it worked, but we had a different assignment. So your tribe is gonna find you. It could be somebody that you wouldn't even thought would support you in this season. And folks that you think would be there, again, they may not have the tools or the capacity, because this is something they've never experienced. So it's hard for them to relate. So don't shut the door on these new people that come into your life in this season, because those are the ones that really helped us. Those are the ones that prayed with us, for us, gave us the information, gave us the grace, and that's how we made it through it. But if we had our guard up saying, oh, it's got to be 1, 2, 3, we would have missed a blessing. So welcome the tribe. They'll find you. That's a bar. That's off the dome,
great,
too.
babe.
Bar.
All right, guys, so stay tuned to see what's next for the Roundtrees.
Peace.